So if my blog sounds like a comedy sketch, it's not supposed to, but it might because the way I talk. So anyway, first thing I put on there is like a blog shit, like the first one I'm gonna do, so I might as well do it. Um, just gonna have trolls, gonna have trolls at like everything. It's just people poking the bear, poking the bear. Um, it's really hard to communicate sometimes, especially when you got like 6% of your brain missing. But people are like, don't say that because, pity factor. But I'm like, fuck you, man. When you're missing 6 parts of your brain, it's pretty much missing 6% of your brain. That's why I thought Forrest Gump was a true story. And that was like, shoo, 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 9 years before the wreck. So, got a very distinct memory. Like the day I choked, it was wintertime at Ryan's 1993. Raw was like brand fucking new. Seafood night Monday. Barney's campfire all day downstairs. The little bros that were like babies because my mom was paying the upstairs. So man, that was that and that was that. So it was probably like 7. Wait, math, right? Yeah, 7. That's math. Um, wait. Yeah, 7. It's pretty cool. Math is pretty cool. I got this fork. And I got this fork from Red Lobster. I apologize. It's a good fork. It's like on UHF. Guy with his mop. It's like his favorite mop. So this fork, maybe I didn't get it from Red Lobster, but I know I got it. And it's important to me. So I don't even put it up there. Just put it right there. Not worth the silverware, but that's really like it's perfect for Vienna sausages and taking the push pins without the backs off of them. If I got a milk break, but I set my alarm clock for 5 hours. Um, Pretty much. It's just Stress City. Civilization. Now I'm like in the quarantine hole. And then like when I went to church because I couldn't say no, then I learned to say no. So like I gotta sleep, man. So Sunday's my day, and then I didn't get like the Brady Bunch anymore because I couldn't find my TV with the reception, but now I can. So that's pretty cool. I woke up today around 7:45, but I figured out why I don't have good sleeping pattern, and I've killed a whole thing of Tums. Like pretty much, I got these Tums. Like 3 weeks ago, man, and it's just like up to there. So, Heartburn City. You wake up like horrible dreams, and sometimes you can't wake up from a horrible dream. Wait, you can't go to sleep after you wake up from a horrible dream. And you gotta scratch your face. Scratch your face. You can't scratch it with your hands, because that's dangerous. And you're talking at your cigarette all the fucking time. As I'm staring at my milk. That's like if that was my coffee, I'd be staring at my coffee. You're not. I've cried over spilled milk. I did right there. That's why I moved the rug and not sitting there. I just moved the rug on top of it. It's like wet right all there. I didn't even clean it up. I was like, I'll do this zippity zoo all day. Um, this is like the 5th cut of this vlog too. It's like try to do it like the way you were practicing talking. And then I push record. I'm like, zippity doo ba ba. That's, civilization right now. I'm still stuck in the 90s. Oh, yeah, get back to the story. So, Barney's campfire. Mom was painting up there. And then go to Ryan's Monday seafood night. Oh yeah. So I choked on a clam like second, third plate in. And on the floor I just remember like laying down and I could see everybody. Like circles, like of people and stuff. And then not hear a damn thing. And then like one or two people knew the Heimlich, and one of them got to me. And then I remember remaining consciousness in the bathroom, and I shook his hand. And then went to the DeForest house, and then watched Monday Night Raw. And I remember Doink the Clown was on there, but I wasn't afraid of clowns back then as much. And I ain't afraid of them now. I am. I'll punch them in the face, but only the mean ones. The nice ones I don't mind. And I already talked about my fork. I didn't even put the fork on the mission board, but I was like, let's do it. We got the time. So a lot of people, they talk. And there's this guy named Cutie Pie. I just figure it out about talking shit about the clear value guy, but pissed me off. Look, 50,000 whatever subscribers. I'm having people delete me. I'm like, alright, fine. Be with ya. Because I don't give a shit. Like, I ban you from listening to my music now. Like, that's the, rock star thing you gotta have. Like, I can't play with other musicians because I'm awesome. But deaf in one ear, so it's all acoustic. No light shows because the seizures. It's gonna be like MTV fucking unplugged VH1 storytellers. Rango. Saw the movie for the first time last night on free TV app movie thing. So it wasn't Pluto, but it might have been. So anyway, it was one of them, and it was a really good movie, and it made me think about like, just like you make your own person. Like, you are the key master and you're like Gozer at the same fucking time. The key master and the gate locker. It's been a long fucking time. The key master and the Gozer. Let's just keep it at that. Key master and the gate locker. Nah, man. So anyway, because you're blocking, like conversation, right? So anyway, you make your own person. Even though if you circle around, I got books, like learn how to play books, and I'm reading my history encyclopedia of rock and roll. Thank you, Kyle. So anyway, I got that, thank you, Mama, in like 1994 when it came out. 1994, 1995 came out in 1995. Man, I mean, I knew so much about music. I know so much about music now, just not the new people. New people I might know like 5-6 years later. Just every little music I get into that next year. Love Baywatch. Love the Hoff. Got me into working out. And I am getting stacked like Pringles. You got to every day. So I'm doing it every day. Every little thing I can. I got the app. Working on my legs. I don't know what the deltoids are, but I love saying it. The glutes, I was like, what the fuck is your glutes? So, but when I was doing the exercise, I was like, that's my ass. So that's pretty cool. Or your bacon. Because, like, I love pigs. I ate skin. I didn't even know pork rinds was skin until I was like 30. It's like weird. Great in protein. Like one bag says like 5 servings. I just call that one beer. It's really good. I love pork rinds, love ham, anything, man. I mean, it's way quicker than a turkey. Way easier than a turkey, man. Turkey, man, I almost chopped my goddamn finger off. Got the turkey. Oh, just use it for one of the giblets, I guess. Shit, that's a bone right there. It's a finger bone. That sounds like a nasty finger bone. Finger bone. Finger bone. Finger bone, my finger bone. Like maybe a country song or something. But working out is fun. Just doing it. Boxing. I figured out you can wear boxing gloves. Someone told me so. I got my gloves. Had them hanging up the whole time. Never used them. 5 years. 5 years. Never used them. I was just bare knuckle boxing. And what got me into boxing, behind the mic story, there's a show called Little Big Shots. And they have like this 6, 7 year old girl, and she was like boxing stuff and punching a tree. And I was like, that is cool. And next paycheck, I got me like one of those Everlast, same one. Just replace the bladder every year and a half. If you beat it, because you'd rather beat it than beat off, because you get something done when you beat it. And then I'm Catholic, so I just feel guilty after the other every time. I'm like, but I wash my hands first. So that's what you gotta do. This is a blog. First one. It's like a version, because you're doing it for the first time. Like a lot of things. Because I watch live TV and I like doing, oh, I like the good TV. But even they're making out. I'm like, shit. Even on the Disney Channel, when I had cable, it's like, shh. Now I'll get the app. Set at 6 a.m. in the morning, and I woke up at 8 a.m. 8 a.m.? No, dude, you woke up 7:45 and then got out of bed at 8:45. So 23 hours. And I said no sleep, obviously. But I've worked out like maybe 6 hours a day. Just fuck it, right? What do I gotta do? So, this is what I did about 1.5 months ago. 1.5 months ago. So I reversed my PlayStation time. I was about to say Nintendo, but it means the same damn thing to me. Nintendo time. So I'm doing this because I tried to do like the diamond push-ups. It was impossible. So I just did normal push-ups, military style push-ups. I'm trying to work in, and those, it's just people walking through the hall. My neighbors, I had to like, hey, I'm not on the toilet. I'm just working out, you know? I'm not taking a shit and yelling at it. Working out. Because my neighbor, he's like, man, Mike, you were hitting stuff loud. I was like, yeah, I was beating it. Sounded like it. Oh, there's the milk. I still got heartburn. I love milk. Whenever I go to the store, I just get like 3 gallons and then like a gallon of chocolate milk, and then I'll get like one of those Hershey's things. And it's awesome. It's awesome. Awesome, 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 awesome. I don't like strawberry milk, but I love strawberry ice cream milkshakes. So every time I say I'm gonna quit, but I'm working out. That almost went in the milk. Me and milk. You have milk on the floor. I mean, that's like omen now. Like milk on the floor. Can't do that shit. There's milk on the floor. I gotta drink this before like something bad happens. Ah. It's the stuff. You can't buy raw milk unless you just have a cow. And then you get like all that raw milk. And then you just get like the best teeth and then like jacked up muscles. Like jacked up muscles and great teeth, drinking my raw milk. And I had some goats that'd be drinking some goat milk. Hell yeah. Never cut the grass because they eat the grass. And that's pretty cool. And you look up there, it's wrestling. I like wrestling. If there was a chick be like, you gotta choose me or wrestling, I'd be like, see ya. sucks to be sucks to be you. Cause I gotta watch my boom. Like never, never, never. Mike, you like Third Eye Blind? Yes. Sugar Ray? Yes. All those bands forever? Yes. And some bands like I can't even think. But like I love anything old music. I like new wave now. Some German music. Them singing in English and German is pretty cool. Pretty cool. I don't like Russian music. Russian music is what you hear in hell. You're just like an obituary. Sorry, Russia, but I know no one's listening to me in Russia. And if there, I was just, this is a comedy thing. A comedy blog. I haven't heard much of Russian music, so I apologize for that. That was rude statements of me being a troll and not that cool. So, I mean, you find yourself slipping. That's why I'm getting in shape. Cause like I feel good. I'm watching my Avengers Lois Clark, my DC channel, my Super Friends, my Batman. Cause I'm just way more of a DC guy than a Marvel guy. Just pretty much plain and simple. I like the old X-Men movies. Not the first class, next class, and the generation next force class with the last one of the series of the new old ones. Prequels? Prequels, sequels. I mean, they're all equals, boom, rhyming. Um, it's pretty cool. If it rhymes, it's true. Most of them do. So, Aaron Brockovich, I mean, you got it all. And Aaron Brockovich, the reason I got the job when I was 15 at Carmike, even though you can't be 15 and work at Carmike, you have to be 16, but I am Brockovich, that shit. It's like I turned down like in 10 places. That's what usually happens. Get turned down like 10, 15 places. So I was like 15. But I'm like, fuck you. So you can be 15 working towards us, but not anywhere else. So, I mean, I probably didn't try some of the places. Um, but, I mean, I did everywhere. So, Sunday night, my dad was taking us back to my mom's. He was like, well, you want to try the movie theater? I was like, yeah. So it was October. This is like right after September 11th. I got into cigarettes, coffee, and a job. Eating sandwiches. It was pretty much. But I was like, I'm gonna eat sandwiches. Fuck learning how to drive a car. I'm 15. I'm awesome. So, it's better I wasn't driving because when I learned to drive, it's like Mr. Magoo on a goddamn egg hunt. It wasn't pretty. Blind man on next. Um, but even when I did stand up, I don't think I did as well because I heard like so many Debbie Downers doing stand ups and like dweebs that didn't know what they were doing and like joking about September 11th. I had to follow this one guy because he started off with like disabled people, you know, and it's like, woo, yeah, that's me. So he was talking about mentally disabled. I was like, hell yeah. Um, recognition. Um, but so like 5 minutes of do 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 da da da. He ends it with I made the goddamn retards weak because he gave him and his mom like the tab, like pay for or whatever. So I'm crying like hell. just crying like hell. And he was like, "All the bitches in the house say hey," try to get like, you know, my mind off of it, which was hard. And then I ended up following him. So that was like, Joey, why do I gotta do that? So it just, a lot of things fuck up your rhythm, flow. One of the comedians I didn't like, I mean, he was like talking about me behind my back, and it was just pissing me off. I was sitting at the bar, and I got up because I was gonna go up to him, and thank God I slipped. The bench that I was sitting on slipped, and I didn't do that, and I just went to the bathroom, uh, got me another beer, a red cup, poured it in it. Um, but yeah, the battery's low. It didn't shut off. I'm trying to read what that thing says, but I think it says movies. But movies, I got so many. Mike, don't give DVDs, but to me it's like collecting stamps for some people. Like, I love my DVDs. And like when I sell them, it's like selling my babies. Like you go to the baby store and you just sell your babies, and you're like, damn it, I just sold 15 of my babies. But you can't say that. like, like in public. Like you'll have the people walking by, like, damn, you get it on a lot and you're a piece of shit. So, I mean, it all ends up to like Civilization. I put on the mission board. Getting in shape, Baywatch, Superman. It's Baywatch. I love the Hoff. I love Pamela Anderson. She's really smart. I love Carmen Electra. I mean, every one of them. Man, I have watched the series like 3 times since May. I got to start it again, which I am again. I'm on season 2, episode 7. And I got to watch more, which I haven't. Um, I'm on season 3 of Lewis and Clark. That's like 40 episodes in 2 weeks. So I probably talk to this thing like shit's up. The battery's like, I'm done for. I ain't the Energizer Bunny. It's trolls. Even some trolls will say on this. They're fucking dorks. Back in my day, we just called them fucking asshole dorks. Like the dorks that you had to pay to cheat off of. Was just like, God damn, man, Coca-Cola money. So I ended up not doing that and just failing the class for like 2.5 years till the brain accident. And I think her name was Miss Abbott. She was a soccer coach, but she always came in the summer or whenever, and not the summer. Yeah, summer school. Yeah, she came during summer. In the mornings, 3 times a week, about 2 hours. Taught me geometry in my kitchen for about 3 weeks, and did the course in 3 weeks, which is pretty cool. I got an 87. So I think if every math teacher was a soccer coach and soccer pants, there would be so many better grades. I'd be paying attention. Mr. Roddy being like, he was a good guy, but I'd be like, I saw 2 classes after that. Yeah, most of the friends go, you grow. Most of the friends grow when you go. But, graduate life, they have kids, get wives, and I'm like, I gotta watch American Pie again, because it's like, it just reminds me of like, man, I mean, you watch more of it, and like, American Reunion's my favorite, because like, you get to see them like my age, pretty much, and I'm Stifler. I am Stifler. That just doesn't get it on. Like, but like, I'm awesome. I'm working out, getting that confidence. Man, I can't wait till I get like partial dentures. It's gonna be so awesome. 'Cause I don't want to yank them all out. Like, I already got half of them. But half the ones I have, like, don't have cavities, but like a third of them do. Keep on brushing every day. So I'd have to roll up a cigarette. But, man, I shouldn't smoke. I smoke so much. I smoked this much in like 3 days, so I can't do that. Like, I went to really good to nothing. I gotta go to bed because it's 6:30 in the a.m. My neighbor's like, probably, who the hell are you talking to? Doop-a-doop-a-doo, yeah. It's cartoons, I'll watch them forever. Forever and ever. Got heartburn right now. So I'll take the Tums after I brush my teeth. And then I'll smoke a cigarette after I brush my teeth. So for some reason I have to have it after I brush my teeth. And then go to bed. So I can't take aspirin. I can take like ibuprofen. But I learned when I take aspirin, like, I puke blood. But the clinic was really nice. They didn't charge us because they didn't do anything but, like, I showed them the picture in the toilet, and then, told me, that was just don't take aspirin. Don't take aspirin. But that year I had like 103-point temperature and kidney stones, like a week after the 103-point temperature, which neither of them. I went to the ER or any like hospital and I refused. I was like, nope, I'll get better. Just bring me chicken soup. Yeah, so that's what I did. Chicken soup and crackers, and then, man, kidney stones was hell. And I had kidney stones for about a month and a half, which was hell. It was hell. Like, everyone's like, were you watching Friends? I was like, no, it's just like I had to go. And even in public, when I had the job, I had to be like, I had to clap, which I need to listen to Infants Are again. My phone's probably going to be about to shut off. Like, if I could do a whole comedy special, I would. I would. But I'm getting stronger, and I'm getting a faster punch. People are like, why do you bare knuckle box? And I'll be like, so I know how to kill a man with one punch. No, I'm not gonna do that, but it's like, my motto would be, I ain't done till there's blood. I don't know if it's gonna be yours or mine. But you gotta be intimidating when you have to be. And a lot of times it is. Like, you box, you cannot box and not get hit. I've got hit in the eye, busted nose, black eyes. People like, you get in a fight? And like, with myself, I was boxing. Like, pretty much going to work with black eye. Misty put the makeup on it at the theater, which was my favorite job, and old school lobster. Because I didn't like dishwasher Mike. Me and dishwashing didn't get along. I couldn't work the machines. And when I did serving, it made me cry. Because some people are so mean. They're just so mean. But, gonna do the brushing the teeth. And then it's like 6:30 right now. But, like, I gotta fix my sleep. Because, like, I'll get 5 hours sleep, 3 hours sleep. So what I want to do is just, like, maybe get 3 hours sleep. Because, damn, I slept my alarm clock for 10:30. God damn it. So, that's what it's going to be, pretty much 3.5 hours sleep. So, I'll do that, wake up, drink my coffee, gonna work out, and then just see if I can get like 16, 17 hours of sleep. Wake up at 6 o'clock, do my day, and try to go to bed at 11 p.m. I'm done. Because it's about to cut off in like 3 seconds.